Hello, today I will be talking about sexual harassment within a workplace. This video was made by Attentive Social Enterprise. So, what is sexual harassment? Sexual harassment is a type of harassment involving the use of explicit or implicit sexual overtones, including the unwelcome and inappropriate promises of rewards in exchange for sexual favours. Who can get sexually harassed? Sexual harassment can happen to men, women, and people of any gender identity. It can be carried out by anyone of the same sex, a different sex, or anyone of any gender identity. What are the different types of sexual harassment? According to the Sexual Harassment of Women at Workplace Prevention, Prohibition, Redressal Act 2013, sexual harassment constitutes the following three forms: visual, verbal, and physical. Visual harassment. This covers visually harassing someone. Types of visual harassment can include the following: obscene posters, drawing, and images, inappropriate emails or texts, sending sexual images or videos, unsolicited letters, telephone calls, or materials of a sexual nature, failing to remove lewd wallpapers or screensavers when asked to. Verbal harassment. This is a type of harassment that makes the victim feel less comfortable, humiliated, threatened, and intimidated. For example, sexual remarks, sexual innuendos, requesting sexual favours, sexual or gender-based jokes, taunts, comments, or teasing, spreading rumours. Physical harassment. This is an act where someone intentionally touches you against your will with the intention of annoying, intimidating, or hurting you. Some examples are sexual assault or abuse or rape, inappropriately touching or grabbing someone, deliberately rubbing your body against someone, kissing or hugging someone inappropriately. Data. Over 1,500 women were surveyed, which showed that 52% had been victims of unwanted sexual behaviours at work. For women aged 16 to 24, this percentage rose to 63%, with almost 20% of the women reporting the person harassing them was their manager or someone in a position of authority. Different effects harassment can have on the victim: depression, anxiety, headaches, low self-esteem, sleep disorders, weight loss or gain. Steps to take if you have been sexually harassed. Number 1. Remain professional and document each experience. Number 2. If it feels safe, confront the harasser. And lastly, report the incident to a supervisor, human resources, or the police. So, if you are a victim or see something, say something. Anyone has the right to file a complaint. I would like to end on some organisations that you can turn to. Rape Crisis England and Wales is the charity working to end sexual violence and abuse. They deliver specialist services to those affected by sexual violence in England and Wales. Together with their member rape crisis centres, they aim to educate, influence and make a change. You can reach them at rapecrisis.org.uk. thesurvivorstrust.org. The Survivors Trust is one of the largest umbrella agencies for specialist rape and sexual abuse services in the UK. They have 124 member agencies based in the UK and Ireland, providing information, advice, support and therapy to over 80,000 individual survivors each year. Everyone'sinvited.uk. Everyone's Invited is a safe place for survivors to share their stories completely anonymously. The act of sharing their story with Everyone's Invited allows many survivors a sense of relief, catharsis, empowerment, and gives them a feeling of community and hope. We provide a national online helpline, individual and group counselling for boys, men, and non-binary people aged 13 plus who have experienced sexual violence at any time in their lives. We also offer emotional support through the justice system, support for friends and families of survivors, and training for professionals and organisations. They can be found at survivorsuk.org. SafeLine was established in 1994 and is a specialist charity whose main priority is to prevent sexual violence and abuse and support those affected to cope and recover. They have supported over 100,000 people, and the victims help us shape the services and support we provide. You can find them at safeline.org.uk. And finally, victimsupport.org.uk. Victim Support is an independent charity who support people affected by crime and traumatic incidents in England and Wales. They provide specialist services to help people cope, recover, and to empower them to ensure their voices are heard individually and collectively at a local and national level. Thank you all for watching.